Today, what we talked about was we talked about the way that anger shows up in our experience. And it shows up for all of us. I think anger has sort of a bum rap and a bad rap. Anger is just an energy. It's not violence. It can be acted out violently, but it doesn't need to be. Anger is really that energy that helps us set boundaries, to create space for ourselves when we're feeling like we don't have enough space. And it really is a big piece of our personal power, is that capacity to know what we want and need, to ask for it, and also to say no when we don't get what we want or need, or we're getting something that we don't want or need. I think so many of us have seen anger acted out poorly, maybe in our personal histories or in our cultural histories or in our generational histories. And because of that, we sort of shut down this really important capacity and this really important tool that we have for getting things done, for getting traction, for getting successes on our personal and professional projects. So I invite you over the day and week and over some duration to notice, well, when do I push away? And what sorts of things? Or do I push away in certain seasons or certain times of day? Um, when is my pushing away deliberate and useful and chosen? And when is my pushing away not chosen? And when do I push away things that would actually be useful for me to let in versus when I'm pushing away something that I truly don't want? Again, tracking this tendency to push away, which is really sort of the impulse of anger, and there's subtler forms, of course. There's things like irritation or displeasure, but noticing, oh, when do I push away? Is it serving me to push away? Um, or maybe some of that stuff, oh, it's just habit. I'm just pushing it away, and I'd love to let it in a little bit more. So I invite you, over whatever duration again you choose, to employ this practice and to see how it lives in your experience. Again, none of this is meant to be philosophy. This is meant to be pragmatic. It's meant to be practical and practiced. And so I invite you to run your own experiments and see, how is it for me?